Bad Squad. Hope you guys are having a great day out there, man. Um, for me, it was a long day. Long, a lot of stuff going on, especially with meetings. But glad to be here. And then, I know spring break for some of us are going to be happening after today, right? So yeah, just a lot of stuff to get to. But I wanted to go over these quick patch notes because if you've logged in or you haven't logged in or you're gonna log in today into Warzone, because I'm doing this, man, early in the morning, man, early in the morning. We got patch notes for this Friday, and I wanted to go ahead and go through them. Well, it says Tuesday, March 3rd. Um, if you logged in, you notice this Iron Gauntlet. Now, Iron Gauntlet, what they have here is a new competitive mode in Call of Duty Warzone that introduces a more demanding take on Battle Royale built around decision making and mechanical skills. I did hop in there. I'm gonna give my thoughts at the end, but it's more of a standard mode. It is only duos. You can only do duos in there, and it is a little bit of a faster pace and not many loadouts. I mean, not many crates around, right? So you really do have to be tactical in what you're doing when you're in this mode. Now, this is a beta mode that they're doing, right? They're testing this out. They're trying to test the see what competition looks like, how it plays out, but um it is a mode, as they point out right here, where battle royale experience by accelerating circle collapse speeds, making high tier loot more scarce, removing free loadout. That's another thing. There was no no free loadouts, and boosting your player's health. Engagements last longer. Mistake. I don't know if it was like the when you're trying to hit someone, it felt like almost taking a whole full mag, right? Um, for my ghetto people, that's a whole clip, right? Mistakes carry a greater consequence. Your decision making does have to be pretty solid, right? You gotta have a game plan, and it is a lot quicker too. Um, and so you want to your success depends less on perfect loadouts and more on teamwork, positioning, and smart resource management. Iron Gauntlet is a beta. Nearly every surrounding system has been reworked to create a more intense and competitive experience. I will say that, and what they're doing, they're trying to get that information, and they're only doing it for this weekend, right? Which is, in my opinion, that's very smart because spring break. So our first Iron Gauntlet competitive event window will debut on Thursday, March 5th. So that was yesterday, right? Yesterday was the first time you get to see it. It was available at 10 a.m. and lasts until Monday, March 9th. Monday, it goes away, right? At 10 a.m. Now, this is a beta release. Players' feedback will directly help shape future iterations of Iron Gauntlet, right? Okay, so you're in Verdansk. Your squads are duos, like I said. I was only to play duos. It was random duos. 150. Last man standing. Gulag. Match duration should only last 20 minutes. That's where they talk about the squad size, which was duos, like I had mentioned, which is not bad. Um, me, I don't mind playing random duos. You meet some cool people on random duos, so that's pretty cool. Survival. The goal in Iron Gauntlet was to increase survivability while raising the overall difficulty level across the board. In this case, longer time to kill encourages thoughtful engagements, coordinated pushes, and allows for proper repositioning. In order to achieve the TTK and engagement pacing that we felt was right for Iron Gauntlet, we adjusted the following: base health, which was increased to 300, up from 150. Health regeneration delay increased to 8 seconds, up from 6 seconds. Health regeneration rate reduced to 40%, down from 50. And then default perk would be Mountaineer. And I'm never a big fan of that perk, but it is what it is. Loot economy, course, ground loot primarily features Black Ops 7 weapons. Now, that's one thing that I noticed because I'm a sniper. I'm a ghillie hunter. I love being and playing that style. And when in in these modes, when you're playing Warzone, for me, I love my Victus and I love my FJ. Those are my preferred sniper rifles. On Black Ops 7, and the reason why I love those is because my scope. I have attachments that you won't see a glint from my scope. You won't see me, right? Black Ops 7, the sniper rifles you do. And I wish they brought attachments that were like the Victus and the FJ, where you can have attachments that don't give off glint, but they do have some range to them. And that's the one thing that I think that is missing from the Black Ops 6, 7. I wish they had that, right? So here we go. We got, grapple hooks have been added to loot. Grapple hooks are going to be around, right? Season 2, we saw that it's going to be a thing, and I welcome it. I welcome it. Common weapon attachments included extended magazines, uh, ghetto, that means clips. Most weapons spawn. Most weapons spawn with iron sights. Epic and legendary weapon drops reduced by 30%, and it was noticeable. You definitely can notice about the legendary and epic weapons. They weren't everywhere. Large cash piles are rare. Kill streak drops rate significantly lower. You know what? Let me go back to that large cash drops. I don't know if it was with this last update, but we had noticed that. Remember, well, for me, if you remember, a lot of crates when you open them, they gave you cash. They gave you cash. They gave you cash. Ever since the last big update, I've always felt these crates didn't give a lot of cash. You get some stuff, but you don't get a lot of cash. Now, it says a kill streak drop rate significantly lowered. Perks removed from loot entirely. So, in Iron Gauntlet, the early game will emphasize scrappy firefights and limited tools, while stronger equipment gradually appears deeper into the match for squads that play their cards right. I think I remember when, and I only played like 2 or 3 matches. Um, each one I got into the top 10 and one into the top 5. And I will say that there were crates that I did open that did have more epic and legendary um, weapons available. And then honestly, I didn't even know that until I read this. So that was just from my experience. So Frito loadout drops have been disabled. Loadouts are only available via buy stations. Loadout drop marker costs have been increased to 20,000. Yeah, that's gonna. Some of y'all are gonna have to take some loans out, man. Some of y'all are not gonna even have time because we're gonna come knocking. Ring play restricted applied with additional limitations. So, um, here's the buy stations. And you can read all this right here, guys. I mean, if you want, you can go back. I'm just trying to read you the good stuff, right? I'm just reading the good stuff. Redeploy squad mates 5,000, armor plates 350, mortar strikes are 4,000 precision airstrikes are 6,000 UAVs. 10,000 munition boxes are 4,005 armor box. I'm getting old, but they put armor box on there twice. I'm reading that right. There's two armor box that they listed twice. Yeah, Call of Duty, this is this is little things that you give people to proofread. Things happen, right? I understand. I run a business. I totally get it. I totally get it. Just having a coffee here. I mean, let's just proofread, right? Loadout drop marker, 20,000. Okay. So, yeah, we know about the circle pacing. The circle pacing is faster. Weapon restriction, shotguns, launchers, you don't have that in there. Underbarrel attachments, explosive launchers, dragon's breath ammunition. Which, man, when I get a shotgun and I'm able to play with that, I love my dragon's breath. Tracker alertness, man. I love alertness, man. Besides cold blooded, alertness is my second perk that I've loved. Like automatically, I've just loved it. Lethal weapon, the point turret, claymore, and proximity mines. I love those point turrets, man. Those point turrets, when it has got into a competitive state where I know I need to. This is bad apple tactical, right? Bad apple tactical. When I'm in a fight and I throw out those the point turrets, I'm positioning myself to know behind me, in front of me, or on my sides, right? And that gives me an edge to know where where's my enemy coming from, right? I love those point turrets. I'm telling you right now, if they ever take them away, I'm gonna have a rant on this channel. I'm gonna riot on YouTube about this. So the pinpoint grenade, I hate that thing. I honestly I feel it's a waste. That's just me. I don't play with it. You play your style. Okay, you love it. Great. Honestly, hey man, that's you. That's you. You love it. Lootable perks, specialist, napalm strike, and napalm strikes are my man. Those are my favorite, man. To see somebody burn, man. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you put on a strike, a napalm strike, right on a team, and those dudes are burning. Man, it's like a barbecue, man. You're having fun, man. You're ready, man. Where's my beer at, man? Let's have some fun. It's a barbecue out here, and then you just start taking them off because they're on fire. And all except for ATVs and dirt bikes, right? So here's our closing thoughts, not mine, theirs. As previously mentioned in our Road to Season 2 blog, ranked play Resurgence will be temporarily disabled for the duration of our Iron Gauntlet competitive event. I like Resurgence because whenever I'm trying to do camo grind or weapon grind, I'm trying to level up, Resurgence gives me that because in regular Warzone, man, it could take a while before you start running into people, man. You then have to bump into casuals just to get these bots to level up your whatever grind that you're doing. During the first window, there will be a number of key things we're looking to study with this experience, including how pace feels compared to standard battle royale, to the impact economy pressure has on a meaningful decision, which I think honestly the economy part is going to be the one, guys, because you know how much we're like, hey, hurry up, let's hop in, let's get our load out, Let's get our load out. That's your focus as a team, right? How survivability and longer engagements impact competitiveness, and what players want to see expanded or redefined or refined. Okay. To echo what we had said to the start of this blog, the future of how we shape this mode and the role it plays in our competitive environment will depend on our engagement, and most importantly, the feedback you share with us. Send us your thoughts by tagging Ravensoft on X, Twitter. We look forward to hearing from you. Good luck and have fun. Here are my closing thoughts. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. That's me. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. If you got a friend that you play with regularly, that's great. And hop in there, have fun. I do random duos, right? Um, yeah, have fun, guys. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna hop into Call of Duty now, man. I'm gonna hop into Call of Duty and play for a bit. Probably take a nap, wake up, enjoy the day a little bit, and then get back on some Call of Duty or Battlefield. And yeah, guys, we'll definitely see you guys later, man. All right, Bat Squad, have a great day, and always stay rotten.